The best way to watch this video is with a cup of chai, because chai is love, my friends. Chai is love. Alright, let's do this. If you are a regular on the channel, then you know that I've been using the Moto H40 as my daily smartphone until I switched to the Honor 90. I used this smartphone as my daily phone for about a month or so, and I thought let's share my thoughts with you guys in a long-term review, and that's exactly what this video is. A long-term review of the Moto H40. Sit back, relax, and have a cup of chai. So instead of talking about the specifications, numbers and stuff, I thought I'll talk about my experience with this smartphone, and I'm going to give you the pros and cons about the Moto H40. And first up, I want to start with the cons. You see, I picked up and started using the smartphone because of the design. The design is very good, it's very comfortable to hold, the display looks awesome, and that's why I decided to use this smartphone. But when I started using this smartphone, I found some cons, and the first one is battery life. So in my initial impressions, I said that the battery life is good, but I was completely wrong about that. Battery life on this smartphone is just okay and not good. It will last throughout the day, but towards the end of the day you will have to charge it up. You will have like 5 to 10% of battery left, which is not good battery life. So that's the first issue that I faced with this smartphone, battery life. Now the second con with the Moto H40 is the camera. You see, there are two cameras on the rear side and one front camera as well. All the three cameras are just okay, they are not great at all. You can shoot good photos when you give the camera enough light, but as soon as you move towards artificial or low lighting conditions, that's where the camera struggle. Main ultra-wide as well as the front camera. In fact, the front camera is very average on the Moto H40, and that's the main reason why I installed Google camera on the Moto H40, and I've been using it for a long time. So Google camera can fix the issue to some extent, but beyond that it cannot fix the issue. So Moto needs to work on their camera technology, and they need to give better cameras in their smartphones, especially in this price range. I feel that the Moto H40 could definitely had a better camera system. Maybe it's the software, maybe it's the hardware, I don't know about that, but Moto has to work on the camera system, especially on this series. And I'm a person who likes to click a lot of photos and videos on a daily basis. That's why this point was a deal breaker for me, and I moved away from this smartphone. If the cameras were good, then maybe I would use the Moto H40 for a little while longer. I hope you get my point. And that's pretty much it about the con. Apart from that, everything else on this smartphone is a pro, especially the display. The display on Moto H40 is great. It is curved, it's AMOLED, high refresh rate, and gives a very immersive experience. I absolutely love the display quality on the Moto H40. Watching movies, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, everything was an immersive experience. The next pro is in-hand feel. It comes with a vegan leather back panel, and I honestly feel that this material is the best for back panel because it gives a very good grip. I've not been using a case with this smartphone, and without that I've had a lot of grip, and that's the best feeling ever. If it were glass or a glossy plastic panel, that would have been the worst experience, but vegan leather back panel is the best experience, and a good job to Moto over there. Please continue this material for the back panel. And yeah, the smartphone is very lightweight and comfortable, very good to hold in hand. Moving on, the next pro is software. The software is extremely clean and almost stock Android, and that gives a very good experience, and Moto has optimized the software as well. I did not notice any major bugs or hiccups whatsoever. Software was smooth, clean and minimal, exactly how I like it. And you do get some Moto specific features like this chop to turn on the flashlight. I've been doing this a lot. It's very handy, and you do get other features as well. So it's not like it's completely stock Android without any customizations. There are some customizations by Moto, and the entire software feels very good to use. But the same cannot be said by software updates. I have received only one update in the entire month, and that too a very small one, and Moto has a bad track record in terms of software updates, so please make a note of that. Performance is also a pro on the Moto H40. Well, at least for normal day-to-day usage. I am a light user, and for my usage the performance has been very smooth with the Moto H40. Did not notice any hiccups whatsoever. It's IP68 rated as well, which is a very big pro for the Moto H40. And one more is wireless charging. Both of these features, IP68 and wireless charging, are big pros, especially in this price segment. The in-display fingerprint sensor is fast and accurate, the speakers are good, the call quality is good, and you can use 5G as well. So all in all, to sum it all up, I feel that the Moto H40 is a very good smartphone with two cons: battery life and camera. So if those two things matter to you a lot, then please reconsider your choice of the Moto H40. I hope this clears the picture about this smartphone. So anyway, that's been it. This was my long-term review of the Moto H40. Do let me know what do you feel of this video in the comment section down below. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. My name is Harsh Punjabi, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.